Let us begin by becoming still. Let us take a slow breath and then another, and allow ourselves to settle here, in this moment, in this quiet space we have carved out from the rush of things. We pause now, not because we have earned it, but because we need it. We come into this morning with whatever we carry, the worries that woke with us, the hopes we hold quietly, the tiredness or the restlessness or the simple desire to begin again. We bring all of this, and we do not ask that it be taken away. We simply ask to be held as we are. We are grateful this morning for the gift of breath, for the way our lungs fill and empty without our asking, for the steady rhythm of our heartbeat, faithful and persistent, keeping time within us even when we are unaware. We are grateful for the light that has returned, for the possibility held in a new day, for the chance to try again, to see again, to meet the world and ourselves with fresh eyes. We give thanks for the simple fact of being alive, for the body that carries us, imperfect as it may feel, for the mind that thinks and wonders, for the heart that feels, even when feeling is difficult. We are grateful for the people who share our lives, for those who will cross our path today, whether we know them well or not at all, for the quiet web of connection that holds us, seen and unseen. We acknowledge this morning that we do not always understand what we are meant to learn, that life unfolds in ways we cannot predict or control, that there is mystery in this, and sometimes discomfort, and sometimes a strange kind of grace. We recognize that we are always learning, that each day asks something of us, that we are shaped slowly by what we encounter and how we respond. We ask for the willingness to remain open, to notice what is before us, to be present to the lessons that arrive quietly in moments we might otherwise overlook. Help us to see that wisdom does not always announce itself, that it can come through difficulty as much as through ease, that it often lives in the small exchanges, the brief encounters, the passing thoughts we might dismiss too quickly. Give us patience with the process of becoming, with the slow work of change, with the parts of ourselves that resist or stumble or forget. Remind us that growth is rarely dramatic, that it happens in increments too small to measure, that we are not required to transform ourselves overnight, only to stay willing, stay awake, stay tender toward our own unfolding. We ask for the humility to admit what we do not know, to sit with uncertainty without rushing to answers, to trust that not everything must be resolved today. Let us hold our opinions lightly. Let us make space for other perspectives, other experiences, other truths that do not cancel our own but expand the picture we see. Help us to listen more than we defend, to be curious rather than certain, to approach each conversation, each moment, each person with the quiet question, what might I learn here? We ask for kindness this day, kindness toward others, yes, but also toward ourselves, for the gentleness to meet our own mistakes without cruelty, to forgive ourselves for what we did not do perfectly, to begin again without the weight of shame. Let us be kind in our thoughts, in the stories we tell ourselves about others, in the judgments we are so quick to form and so slow to release. Remind us that everyone we meet is carrying something, that we do not see the whole picture, that beneath the surface of every life is a complexity we cannot fully know. Give us the grace to assume the best when we can, to offer patience when someone is difficult, to remember that hurt people sometimes hurt people, and that this does not excuse harm, but it does ask us to respond with something other than hardness. We ask for calm amid the noise, for steadiness when the day pulls us in many directions, for the ability to return to center again and again, no matter how many times we lose our way. Help us to notice when we are rushing, to pause and breathe before we speak, to choose our words with care, to act from intention rather than reaction. Let us be slow to anger, slow to dismiss, slow to close our hearts when they want to shut down for safety. Give us the courage to stay open even when it feels risky, to remain soft even when the world feels hard, to trust that vulnerability is not weakness, but a kind of strength we often undervalue. We ask for wisdom in our choices today, not the wisdom of having all the answers, but the wisdom of knowing when to act and when to wait, when to speak and when to stay silent, when to push forward and when to rest. Help us to discern what truly matters, to see past the urgency of the moment to the deeper currents beneath, to invest our energy in what will endure rather than what simply demands our attention. Let us not be driven by fear or comparison or the need to prove ourselves. Let us move through this day with a quiet sense of purpose, rooted in what we value, guided by what we believe to be true and good. We ask for the ability to be present, to meet this day as it is, not as we wish it were, to accept what we cannot change and to engage fully with what we can. Help us to notice the small gifts, the warmth of water, the taste of food, the sound of a voice, the feeling of ground beneath our feet. Let us not be so focused on what comes next that we miss what is here now. Let us not be so burdened by yesterday that we cannot see today. We ask for compassion, for the ability to see suffering and not turn away, to feel the pain of others without being consumed by it, to act with love when action is possible, and to hold space with love when it is not. Let us be gentle with those who are struggling. Let us offer what we can, even if it is only presence, only attention, only the quiet message, you are not alone. And when we are the ones struggling, let us allow ourselves to be seen, to ask for help, to lean on the strength of others when our own feels insufficient. We acknowledge that we will not do this perfectly, that we will forget these intentions within the hour, that we will be impatient, distracted, reactive, closed. And we ask that even this be met with grace, that we can notice when we have veered off course and gently steer ourselves back, that we can begin again in any moment, not just in the morning. We do not ask to be free from difficulty. We do not ask that everything be easy or pleasant or according to our plans. We ask only for the strength to meet what comes, for the clarity to see it truly, for the wisdom to respond with care. We ask to be instruments of something beyond ourselves, to contribute in whatever small way we can to the healing and wholeness of the world around us. Let our actions today reflect our deepest values. Let our words carry weight and kindness. Let our presence bring a measure of calm to the spaces we enter. Help us to leave things a little better than we found them, not through grand gestures, but through the accumulation of small choices made with love. As we prepare to step into this day, we carry this quiet time with us. We hold the stillness inside, even as the noise returns. We remember that we can always come back to this, to breath, to presence, to the simple truth of being here, now, alive. We move forward with gratitude, with hope that is realistic and resilient, with the commitment to show up as fully as we are able. We go gently. We go with care. We go with the knowledge that we are accompanied even when we feel alone. May this day unfold with grace. May we meet it with open hands and steady hearts. May we be kind. May we be awake. May we be at peace. Let us begin.